Friends, welcome to your general love tarot reading, your general weekly love tarot reading for the week of April 24th until April 30th. I just started doing these weekly readings because I thought maybe they would help you get a little more clarity on whatever situation you have going on in the month, and perhaps maybe give you a little more an ability to focus in and see what's happening for you. Okay. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and for all the feedback and comments. You can now visit my website, my official website. If you go to the bottom of this reading, in the About section at the very bottom, you can click on the links and we'll take you to them, or on the header page at the top will take you also to the links. We'll show you the links that you need, and you can also go to Facebook to visit my page as well. Just look up Moon Pie Tarot. Okay, so with that said, let's get started for the air signs for the week of April 24th until April 30th. We will just be finishing out the Scorpio moon that will be occurring April 21st through 22nd. Some of you might be experiencing that now. A lot of transformation and changes happening with this full moon. So do take the opportunity to take a look at yourself and see what's going on in your relationships, and see if you can't improve them, open them up more, be more understanding, patient, and giving with your partner. And also, hopefully, they with you. Okay? April 24th through April 30th. Okay. This is for the air signs. So I'm going to start with Aquarius. I'm going to turn them so you can see them. Gemini. And Libra. Okay, so for Aquarius, we have the Fool. So for this week, I feel like you are going to be taking a risk in a relationship with someone. Very definitely feeling like or someone will be taking a risk with you, and it will be one of those when you least expect it kind of situations. Something will occur, someone's going to make a jump in your direction, or you will be making a jump in their direction. I feel as if perhaps it's a scary thing for you to be feeling right now, as far as you go, but Aquarians are, not really fearful of things like that. They have a lot of mental energy, and they're definitely explorers. So, but when it comes to love, I do feel like either you are going to take this risk, maybe open yourself up, tell your partner how you truly feel, or they are going to be the ones to do that, where they will turn around and really get honest with you, and it will definitely feel a bit scary, in the sense that you'll be jumping into the unknown. Feeling like, is this something I can do? I'm sure you will have some doubts, but I think it's really important for you to realize that with this being a major arcana card for the week of April 24th, it's going to happen. Whether you want it to or not, and it either from them or from you. You may not even be thinking about it, and it will just all of a sudden slip out. But I feel like it's going to be for the good. It's definitely a week of risk for you to take, and I feel like keep your eyes open for an opportunity, if that comes your way, to be open with your partner. And with this card showing up for the week, It's telling you that it's okay to take a risk with whatever it is you need to do. And if it could be just as simple as telling them how you feel. It could be as simple as it could be with a family member, exposing yourself to them. It could be as simple as with a friend, a friend that you really care for. You could be just, really putting yourself out there as far as expressing yourself to them. Or it could be the other person doing this to you. To clarify, we have the Six of Rods, which is a victory card. So that really is just telling me even more that this is something that's okay for you to do. Absolutely. Kind of like there will be progress from what you do here. And I'd be more keen to say, you have to do what you have to do. But with this card showing up and having this, sometimes when we take a risk, sometimes the scariest part about the risk is not knowing what the aftermath will be. But I feel like with the Six of Rods showing up, the aftermath is going to be a victory for you, and or victory for them, whoever's coming to you, that they will open up, take a risk with you, and it will work out, whatever the situation. Okay, so that's for Aquarius. Now for Gemini, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse is about transition. Well, in the upright, it's about transition, moving forward. When you take a look at this card, you can see that this person it's a travel card, definitely. This person is moving forward into a calmer, peaceful area, waters. But in reverse, I feel like if there was a trip of some sort that needed to be taken, if you were meeting someone or if you were going on a date with someone, and also let me say too, back for Aquarius, for singles, the message that I gave is exactly the same. There will be a risk taken, okay? So for Gemini, for this situation with the Six of Swords in reverse, so if there was a trip that was planned or something that was to come to fruition, I can't even say the word, I don't see that that's going to happen for this week. It could be something as simple as, it could be a financial issue, unable to travel. It could be a mix of miscommunication, okay, because swords do represent communication. So it could definitely be a moment or a time where there isn't going to be meaning. It could also stand for you having a longing of some sort to reach a very calm place in your life, single or in a relationship, and it not happening for that week. Kind of like a stagnant, still remaining in these choppy type of waters, perhaps from the week before or whatever happened, whatever was going on with you. But I don't see with this card any transitions being made. I don't see any trips coming through. If you had something planned, I'm not saying in the future it won't happen, but I'm seeing for this week there's a possibility that may be postponed for a little bit. And to clarify, we have the Six of Pentacles. So that generally represents, and boy, we have a lot of sixes going on. The number 6 represents growth, okay? And for the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's a lot of generosity. Maybe you needed, if you were going to meet someone, or if you were meeting someone for a date, or if your partner and yourself had plans for a trip, it could be that you are financially unable to make this trip for this week, or the funds are low. Could also be if you were hoping to maybe go through some kind of a change within yourself, or you were really trying to cross a bridge in your love life as far as your thinking. If you're trying to change your thinking about a situation, you may be seeking some help from someone in how to deal with a situation that's happening. It very well could be that. But I see with the Six of Swords, whoever you are seeking help from, they will guide you. They will give you good advice, because, as I said, 6 is about growth. Doesn't necessarily have to be a financial growth. It could just be about being grounded and seeking help within a dark time in your life. And if you were hoping for, during the week, to maybe make some headway with whatever something you may have started in the past, the week might be a little rough for you, and it's advised perhaps to talk to other people and seek guidance and charity, seek help in some way. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting for the week for Gemini. Geminis are pretty talkative. They're very social. They like to discuss ideas and things like that. So I feel like there is, because the Six of Swords is in reverse, it doesn't mean that there won't be growth. It just means that there won't be travel. It just means that it's stagnant right now for this week, and things will be put on hold. Again, if you're traveling, you may need to seek funding elsewhere to try to make the trip. So if someone could also be coming to meet you, or there were plans, if you're single or dating, if you were making plans for someone to come see you, they could be having financial struggle at this time and unable to come to you for whatever reason. Or even if it's just, if they're near you and you were just meeting for a date, they may postpone the date because they, maybe they just can't afford to go halves with you, or take you out, or vice versa, or you are unable to take someone else out for a nice evening. Very simple. I don't see anything devastating about this week. I just see some postponement, really, and perhaps putting it off for another time might be a good idea to do that. But of course, these are minor arcana cards, so the Six of Swords can be flipped around. If you come across some money, or if you do seek some help, financial help, you may be able to get the funds to, go ahead and follow through with what it was that you wanted to do. Okay, Gemini? So for Libra, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. The Ten of Cups is all about completion. It's kind of like right before you get to the Ace. The Ace is always a new beginning. So the 10 is really from 0, which is, it's funny because we're ending with the 10 and we're starting with the 0. It's all from, when you start putting into action things from 1 to 10. 10 is like, the whole, from 1 to 9 is all this work and energy. And 10 is just completion. Okay. But in the reverse, it is not quite completed yet. Whatever situation is happening for you for the week, I think you may have felt like you were hoping to resolve an emotional issue with someone, and it's not. You could be on the path, because the Ten of Cups showed up, so I feel as if you're on the path to that, but it's not quite complete yet. And of course, it could complete the following week or the following month or what have you, but I feel like you are on some kind of a path of emotional fulfillment, either with your partner or someone with you, is walking down that path. You know, when you have the Ten of Cups upright, we have all these cups filled with water of emotion, and the sun warming them, and the sun behind this person's back. But in the reverse, you know, the sun's still there, but the water will tend to fall out and empty those cups a bit. It's not necessarily like you're gonna, I don't feel like you are going to get bad news or anything like that. I just feel like you're, you know, it's like you're almost at the finish line. You're almost at the finish line for this emotional fulfillment, having all your wishes and your desires to come true, and it could be with another person or they with you. Let me get another card on this. So Two of Swords. So for now, I feel like you are kind of just keeping yourself, and this could be why this cup is in reverse, because with the Two of Swords, like I said, is communication. Your partner and you may not be communicating properly. It could just be something as simple as just not communicating well. You know, take that into account. Twos are about duality, and it has to do with you and another. Okay? So upright, it's a sign of a stalemate. There's a choice to be made, and I think that because the situation, and I think you probably, as I'm saying this, you probably already know why your situation is not bringing you fulfillment, but there is some kind of a it's kind of like when I look at this card. I love these cards. This is the Anike Tarot deck, so please comment if you like these cards. They can be purchased on Amazon. I just think they're so beautiful. So let's have a look. Right in this, through this gate, we have the moon. We have a night sky with stars, where our dreams generally lay. We have all this water for emotion. Okay, and then right here we have these two swords that are right in the middle of this gateway, this walkthrough, that are blocking anything having the ability to come in. It's kind of like saying, back in here is all this emotion, wish, hopes, dreams, fears, insecurities, is what all of these elements represent, but you have them blocked for some reason. I don't know why you have them blocked. I'm sure you do. And if you've taken this past week, the week prior to, or as I'm recording this, it would be the week, well, April 21st and 22nd. With the Scorpio moon would be a time for reflection. So if you've done your work, then there's a possibility that you may know why you're blocking the issues with a potential partner, someone you're in a relationship with, someone you're dating, or if you're still single, you may know why that is occurring. So you really, I would say, you can email me for a personal reading, and if you're unsure, I can hopefully help you with that. But for now, I just see a stalemate. I see you having to make a choice, but not really wanting to make a choice right now for some reason. I don't know if there's a trust issue or if something may have happened, but whatever's going on this week is not the week for fulfilling those hopes and wishes. If there was, sometimes this card, the Ten of Cups, can also represent greed in reverse. It could be having everything that you want, and you know, there could be a lot of greed involved. So if you did do some of your work, you may understand why you may be going in the opposite direction and telling yourself, I can't be greedy, I must be patient, things like that. So there also is that possibility happening. Okay. And I just want to say one more thing here. At the bottom of the deck we have the devil, and the devil represents sexual infatuation. It represents lust. It represents being bonded or chained to someone. So if you've been experiencing that in a relationship with someone, or if you are single and you're dealing with those issues, it's definitely present, and it's something that you will need to take a look at and really try to understand if that gives you any clarity on anything that's happening for you for the month or the week prior, and what's going on for this week. Okay, so air signs, those are your readings for the week of April 24th through the 30th. You can visit my website, request a personal reading. Pricing and everything like that is on there. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you again for all the subscribes, comments, and likes, and I will see you soon. Okay.